Anderson.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. Just a few weeks ago from that dispatch box, the Minister for Rural Affairs said that he'd been congratulated by a farmer over the introduction of the inheritance tax. Now, I think this farmer must have been a cannabis farmer.
Listen to this absolutely brilliant question by Lee Anderson from the Reform Party at PMQs today. Now, it's important that we listen to this because it shows that A, the Reform Party are the real opposition in Parliament. There may only be 5 of them, but they are really standing up for farmers and for things that matter for the people of this country. They're standing up for those thousands and thousands of farmers that came all the way to London to tell the government what they think yesterday. But most importantly, we have to listen to Angela Rayner's response to this question because it will show you clear as day how much this Labour Party cares about farmers.
Because just yesterday, we had 10,000 farmers on Whitehall protesting against this madcap decision. So does the Deputy Prime Minister agree with me that this decision should be thrown in the trash can along with Rachel from Accounts' CV?
Well, Mr Speaker, he talks about CVs. It's good to see the honourable member doing well on his bench, once a Labour councillor, then a Tory MP, and now a Reform Chief Whip.
Low blow.
Every time he switches party, he gets a promotion.
She's just avoiding talking about the farmers and answering the question.
I've already outlined what we've done to support our farmers.
And we'll cop out.
Farmers, and we'll continue to invest in our public services to get Britain back on track.
What a cop-out answer from Angela Rayner there. Absolutely no acknowledgement of all those farmers that came to London to make their voices heard yesterday. No acknowledgement whatsoever. No acknowledgement of the, horrendously difficult job that they do, the struggles that they face, the difficulty that they have with making profit. They've struggled so much with, although I'm a Brexiteer, I will certainly acknowledge, and I think a lot of us have realised from watching Clarkson's Farm, that it's pretty difficult post-Brexit, not only the changes to all the paperwork, but losing all those subsidies from the EU and not having those replaced, or at least not all replaced, by the British government. They've had a pretty tough time. They've had a pretty rough ride. And to not even just take a second to just acknowledge how brilliant farmers are and how brilliant the work they do is and how difficult of a job they do. She didn't even just take 1 second to sympathise with them slightly. I think that's pretty pathetic, and it just shows how out of touch the Labour Party is. They are an urban Labour Party. They do not understand the countryside. We're now hearing that from GB News that potentially they've been out talking to the people in Keir Starmer's hometown. Keir Starmer claims that his first job was on a farm. That's now being disputed, so it's not just Rachel Reeves' CV that's potentially wrong, it might be Keir Starmer's as well. But at the end of the day, whether he worked on a farm or not, it is clear as day this Labour Party, they are so out of touch with what is going on in the countryside. Angela Rayner there completely dodged the question, okay? So she starts off by just taking the piss out of Lee Anderson for his change of parties over the years, to avoid the question. And then when she does come to actually talking about farmers, she just quickly says, I've already outlined what we're doing for farmers. We support farmers and we'll continue to support farmers. Really? Do you support farmers? Because I don't think there would have been that many people that angry on Whitehall yesterday. I was there, and you can go watch my video, go on the Reason channel, look at the video we put out yesterday of what the farmers there had to say to us about why they're protesting. Farmers definitely don't feel like they are being supported by this Labour government. I think that was absolutely appalling from Angela Rayner, and well done to Lee Anderson for asking this question. Well done to the Reform Party generally for constantly holding this terrible Labour government to account. I'm Chloe Dobbs. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe to the Reason channel, and I will see you in the next one.
My friends, if you're still watching, thank you very much, and I've got a request for you. Thanks to viewers like you, Recent UK, we're on a roll. We're standing up to the woke brigade and championing British pride, especially for the next generation. We're one of the only voices out there that are actually targeting young Brits, seeking to wake them up from this lefty fog and reminding them of what it means to be British. And here's the deal. I want us to go further than that. I want to see Reasoned take on the mainstream left-wing media, a dominant culture here in Britain. We're aiming to expand with more presenters, with hard-hitting documentaries, with live events, with crash courses, the lot. But for that, we need you. We're picking one day to fundraise for this next level project, and that's where you at home come in. We're asking if you'd sign up to share our fundraiser link with your friends and networks on the big day itself. It's a small ask with the potential for a massive impact. Plus, the top fundraisers, you'll bag yourself exclusive goodies and a chance to meet some very special guests, VIPs. More importantly, you'll be standing with us, rallying young Brits to the values that make this country great, as much as the left try and destroy it. So if you're in, click the Google form in the description below, drop in your details, and I'll be in touch. Cheers very much. Let's make it happen together.